How do you start making money on Fiverr as a complete beginner and with no experience? As someone who's done this twice in two different niches and had success with it, I have some advice for you. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Lydia and I sold on Fiverr twice at different times as a social media manager and as a product photographer. And in this video, I'm here to tell you my best tips for succeeding on Fiverr and making your first sale within the first month of starting your Fiverr account. For some of you, it can happen in the first day or first week if you follow my advice. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to keep in mind is that you need a niche for your services. So you cannot offer services in product photography but also offer website design on the same account at the same time unless you're very experienced and you get people to trust you that way. But in general, people are looking for freelancers with one specialty. And the reason for that is that they can trust the person more, knowing that they have better experience in one area than smaller experience in multiple areas. And that is the case in general with being a freelancer. So if you don't have a skill that you want to offer services in and just want to start making money on Fiverr as a beginner and with no proper experience, you can start browsing Fiverr for types of services that you can offer as a freelancer. They have multiple categories, from singing to drawing to being a social media manager to being a virtual assistant and much more. So take a look at those categories and think about, could you offer services in those areas, in those niches? The next step that I suggest you would do is make a list of 7 possible gigs or services that you can offer in that niche. For example, for being a social media manager, you can offer services for Instagram marketing, Pinterest marketing, YouTube marketing, or if you want to specialize only in Instagram marketing, you can offer services for Reels creation, hashtags optimization, feed creation, different carousels design, increasing the engagement, so taking care of the account engagement and everything else. So you can split it in multiple services that are smaller, but they are about the same service or the same niche. And I suggest keeping your entire account and your entire services in that niche. Next, think about your skills and knowledge. Do you already have the knowledge to offer these services, or do you still need to learn in some areas to be a little bit better and offer a better service? Can you start offering these services today as you start your Fiverr account, or do you need some more experience? If you think about those things, then you have the chances at maybe taking a free course from LinkedIn Learning with their 30-day free trial, or you can find more tutorials online that will teach you what to do. But that doesn't mean that you cannot start because you don't know everything. You will be able to start offering services with the knowledge and skill that you gather, but I suggest at least experimenting a little bit before that and learning what you need to do to offer that service. Because in the beginning, either way, you will offer services for a lower price, so people do expect you to not be the most experienced, but that doesn't mean that you don't want to offer a good service. So make sure to think about your skills and knowledge and if you are suited to offer that service. If not, think of what can I learn to make sure to offer this service successfully. For example, I still need some graphic design skills. Take a graphic design course. Take a look at some low-paid courses on Skillshare, Udemy, or just watch some YouTube tutorials, because most of this content and information is free, but you need to know where to look for it. Once you've decided what your services will be and what your gigs will be, you can start your Fiverr profile. So start your account. After that, add a profile image of yourself, of your face. It is really important that people know who they're working with, who is the freelancer. So add a clear close-up image of your face. Probably the best idea is to have a smiling one. Next, in your profile description, talk about things that have to do with your niche. Do not tell people that you have 2 dogs. Nobody will care. They are there for your service. So they are interested to find out as much information as possible that you are the suited one to offer that service for them. And then start adding your skills at the bottom of the profile. Again, nobody cares that you can sing if your profile is about social media marketing. Nobody cares that you can do website design if your profile is about writing. Make sure to add your skills and don't occupy that space without any reason. Just use that space wisely to showcase the skills that are relevant to the services you're offering. Also, add your education and certifications. After optimizing your profile, you will need to add your first ever gig on Fiverr. Your first gig should be the most representative for your services. Take your time with it and optimize it in the right way so you will get customers right away and not waste time. So work on the title, make it clear and concise what the service is about, and take a look at what other competitors have in their title that makes them rank in search. Make sure to choose the category of the gig wisely, and then in the gig description, make sure to tell people what you're doing, who you're doing it for, and how your service can help, as well as what the service includes. But you will write more of what it includes in the packages and pricing. For the listing images, I suggest also showcasing your face. It is really important. Again, this is a platform about freelancers. People know that they're working with a person there, not a brand, not a company. So make sure to add your face in your listing images and little text. Don't overflow with text. Make them as simple as possible. You can create the listing images in Canva for free. Now, the listing video is another really important aspect that you want to include in your listings. The listing video can bring your gig so much higher up in search and get people to find your service so much faster. So you can either use Canva to create different slides for your video and use a voiceover, or you can film yourself so people can see you, trust you, see who you are and what you do. Next, for tags, look at what other popular gigs that are ranking in search have for their tags. For this, you can go to their gig and scroll down to the end of the page and you will see the tags that they have for their gig at the bottom. Only add the tags to your service that are relevant to your gig as well. Now, for the packages and pricings, I always suggest that the first package is $5 because this is the smallest price you can add on the platform and a lot of people are using it. So if you use $200 as your first price, nobody will click on your service. People need to know that you offer a smaller variant for your service, at least in the beginning. For example, you do Instagram management. Even if in that first $5 package, you only offer some advice on SEO, or you offer some keywords, or you offer 10 hashtags that they can use for their business. Make that package something that can be literal and something that can be valuable to them, but it doesn't have to be a huge package for a low price so you are underpaid, if that makes sense. For the second service, add more things that will be included in your service, and for the third one, make sure to add a premium package with everything that you can offer for that service. You can also offer extras, or if people want you to deliver faster, add a separate fee there as well. And also, don't forget to optimize your frequently asked questions on your gig. Next, optimize your profile and verify your skills using Fiverr Tests. These are free to use. You can use them in English language. You can use them for every skill that you have to verify your skills. And the best thing about these tests is that if you pass them and you pass them with a higher grade, they will show up on your profile as passed, and people will be able to see that you have verified your skills and that you didn't just add them there for show, but you are really good at what you do and you aren't lying about your skills after all. So these will provide authenticity, and I really recommend that you take at least 3 or 4 Fiverr tests. Next, my advice is for you to strive to become a level 1 seller or level 2 seller or top rater seller, and then after you do that, you'll be able to apply to Fiverr Pro. So make sure to reach the goals that you need to reach in order to grow in your level and to keep those levels. You might get clients for cheaper first and you won't get paid as much as you like, but that is with any freelancing business. Once you get your first few clients, make sure to offer a good service so that people can also leave an honest review. You can also ask your friends and family to purchase your services and leave your reviews, because this will help your gigs rank higher in search and get you more clients. So this is what you need to do in order to become a Fiverr seller, a successful one, and to make money as an online freelancer. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe down below for more such videos every single week. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at @LidaraIncomingSuccess for more such content on growing online with social media. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video.